and we are just arriving into Nevis, which is that
right there. Cloud covered. Top, it's a high peak. It's a dead volcano.
Right. And so what we found out about it was it actually was first named by first named by us, not the indigenous people, but first named by Westerners, Nevis, by Christopher Columbus. And Nevis actually means like snow.
Right.
So when he came here, they had this mountain, and the top of it was always covered with a white cloud. And so he named it Nevis as he kind of went on by. They didn't stop here long. There was no gold. But that's where
the Spanish didn't care about this island.
No
There's
gold. Today it's a little bit funny, a little bit darker cloud because it's a little windy out and a little weather, but it's still beautiful. All right, we'll tell you more about our day in a minute.
Okay, so this is the fresh juice Lisa was talking about. And she got a parfait.
I always love their parfaits. Hello, good morning.
Water, please.
Yes, water, thank you.
And this is the wonderful water Lisa was talking about.
Yeah, I love it.
You guys have the best water on the cruise ships. It actually is good water. Okay, today we're at our first stop, which is Nevis.
Day two. We're on day two.
Day two, first stop.
Yep.
Right. And we're in Nevis. Nevis is actually connected to St. Kitts.
Right. Two little islands under the same flag.
Right. Tiny little island.
Yeah, tiny little island. And we're here on Sunday, and actually they told us everything's closed on Sunday, the stores and stuff. But that's okay. There's better shopping, they said, in other places. So, and we're going snorkeling.
Right. Today's a snorkel day.
Yeah. Let's talk about Nevis, though.
Oh, some fun facts.
Yeah.
Alexander Hamilton was born here.
He was born here, so he signed our Declaration of Independence.
So one of our forefathers.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool thing. And then Admiral Nelson was here. He lived here for a while, and actually met
Even his wife here. That's right.
Yeah, so Nisbet was her name. So you can actually tour the Nisbet plantation as part of the tours here. And so that's kind of cool. What's some more fun facts on this?
So although it's a volcano, this island, although it's
all
dead,
of them are.
but of course there are hot springs here, and they have hot spring baths in one of the oldest hotel that's here.
Yeah, like
I believe it is.
1787.
So that's where they used to bathe, in the hot spring baths.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus sailed past, and he noticed that you'll notice we took some pictures. The island, the top of the mountain is covered with clouds, and it's almost always cloud covered. And he thought it looked like a snowy capped mountain, so he called it Nevis. And Nevis has, I don't know what that means, snow.
Nevis means snow. So in Spanish, apparently, Nevis means snow. So if that's not true, you people who speak Spanish, put it below it, because that's what they're telling everybody here.
Yep.
So apparently
Part
Nevis
of the
means snow, and that's the mountains are covered in the snow. So that's kind of a cool fun fact. So we're going to go explore the island today. We're actually going snorkeling. So we're going to get on a big catamaran. It sounds like a lot of people are going snorkeling. So
yeah, almost everybody, I think.
we're taking our wetsuits because I'm always cold in the Caribbean waters. So coming from Florida, I like my pool temperatures and my water temperatures about 85. But here they're in the 70s, so for me that's a little chilly. So we brought a wetsuit this time. So
Yeah, I probably won't use mine, but we might. I brought it
after
just in case.
snorkeling, what are we doing?
Oh, then this ship has a swim platform that comes down out of the back of the aft.
Yeah, the back of the aft. That's
the back
redundant.
in the aft. And so hopefully we're back on time to get a peek at that. It's only going to be this stop where we're anchored now.
Yeah.
And then there's one other stop and we haven't found out
I'm
which
guessing
island
St.
it is.
Lucia when we're in Pigeon Island, but that's just.
Oh, I bet you're right. Yeah. So I bet you're right.
Yeah, so that's what I think we're doing. So we're going to try to get back in time to get onto the swim platform, and then we have dinner tonight just in the main restaurant, which is Amorpha, I think it's called. So we're going to have Amphora.
Yeah, it's something like that.
So we're going to eat in the main dining room tonight. We'll see what that's like. It's the first night. Check that out, and that will complete our day 2.
All right.
All right. So let's go on an adventure.
Okay, so this is our beach party. Everybody kind of comes here, they hang out. This was supposed to be our beach barbecue, but as we know, our ship broke down last night. We didn't leave the last port until 11:30, so we got here late. So we did the barbecue on the boat. Now we're just doing the beach party here. So they brought all the toys down, and these are all for us to play with. The paddle boards, and over here is the kayaks, and there's people out kayaking and snorkeling and having a great time. So it's fun. It's a good thing. Okay, so this is the swim platform of the ship.
Yeah.
In the yacht. So the ass end opens up into a swim kind of a play platform.
Scallops. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Thank you. When I was in France, in Paris,
Yes.
I had the best meat I've ever had, the best meal. And it had some kind of sauce on it. So I'm thinking I'm trying to live that moment.
Oh, white French and their sauces.
No, I love French sauces.
Okay, well, my scallops are delicious.
They are?
Amazing. Very good. Was your steak? Yeah? Good.
Thank you very much.
What'd you call this? Is the Milvoy. It sounds that sounds French to me. Milvoy.
Means 1,000 layers.
Oh,
1,000 layers. Oh, okay.
Meal, 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, I did not know this.
Layers. Yes, thank you.
Milvoy.
Milvoy.
Oh, looks delicious.
Enjoy.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. That is really good. Wow. So order the Milvoy.
Milvoy.
Milvoy. Milvoy. When you come here,
Sounds like me.
get the Milvoy.
Also learning how to speak French.
That's right.
So, but I guess you already sounds like a French.
No.
Milvoy.
That's very good.
It's good.
This is delicious. This is my favorite dessert in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is so good.
So we've reached the end of day 2. And look at how red this guy is.
I got a little red. But don't worry, it'll be tan tomorrow.
He does. He turns tan really fast. Whereas
Tonight-
if I was red, I'd be peeling tomorrow.
Tonight, maybe a little red. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
amazing.
So the end of day 2, so we've had a great day. So we went snorkeling, and that's where probably this all happened.
Yeah, the sun.
Yeah,
It was a
which-
great sunny day.
It was
in
a nice
Nevis.
sunny day.
So we just ended. We were in Nevis.
Started a little rainy, and then
Sun
we
came
got to
out.
snorkel for the day. There was, like at one point when I was snorkeling there, we actually went from Nevis over to St. Kitts, just to let you know. And I think the name of the boat was Magnifique, FYI. And the crew there was fabulous. So if
We
you
had a lot of fun.
find it on TripAdvisor or you're on someplace else and you're looking what to do, they gave a really good tour and really took good care of their guests. So Magnifique was the name of the boat. And at one point we were swimming in, wait, what was the name of the, okay, I'm going to say it wrong. It was like Shit's Bay.
Oh, right. It had something to do with shit. It was really weird, but it was really good. There was a little shipwreck there that was up in the cove. It was kind of cool.
And the snorkeling, at one point I felt like I was swimming in the middle of a fish tank. Like it was very, very cool. There were all kinds of fish all around, and it was very relaxing and super not wavy. Like sometimes you go on these snorkel cruises and they take you out sort of in the middle of the ocean and you're like, everything's moving and you're not happy about, I'm not happy about that when I'm snorkeling. This was very calm waters, super nice. On the second place, some people saw an octopus and a stingray. We saw a flounder, so there were some very cool things on this.
Yeah, it was
So anyway,
nice.
so that was the part of what we did. Then we came back.
We came back to the dock, and then we walked through the little town in Nevis, which was closed, by the way. It was Sunday.
Yeah.
So everything was closed. They take Sunday off.
Yeah. And then we took the tender back to the ship, and once we got back to the ship, we jumped on
Well, we went to the back of the ship,
The
which
swim
was
platform.
the swim platform, which was really quite cool. So what happens is they open the whole back of the ship up. It goes down to the water and becomes a swim platform. And then they put out a bunch of toys out there. You could even, I saw there was kayaks and paddleboards. They had the floaters, floaties,
mats, a trampoline thing.
Yeah, so it was really quite cool.
Yeah.
The current was a little strong, so you had to swim into the current or upstream to get back to the boat. So
Yeah, I had on a life vest. Paul jumped past me and got in the water, and then I watched him kind of float away, and I'm like, oh, I better get a life vest. So I'm really glad that I did.
She got a life vest for herself. See ya, Paul. Bye. But it was a lot of fun.
I helped you back on the boat.
You did great. So,
All right.
so dinner tonight was really good.
Wait, then we went to a trivia game. So we went to just to check out the trivia game real quick, and then we went to the captain's reception, which they always offer free drinks at those. So we had a glass of wine there. So we did that. Then we went to dinner. And
Well, before that, they actually, before dinner every night on this ship, which is really cool, they talk about the next port of call you're going to, which is really nice. So we get to learn about the next port. You won't see that in every ship.
No.
You know, they talk about the excursions you could go on, but this one actually tells you a little bit of history about the islands and what you're going to see, what you would expect.
And so we're going to Guadeloupe, but we're actually going to Les Saints, which is a little islands like kind of south of Guadeloupe, even though it's a part of it. So that's for tomorrow. And this is one of the things I'm excited about on a Windstar Cruises. We're not going to these big ports. We're going to this very tiny port, this very tiny island. I think
you
he said
don't
it was
see
like
on the
3
beach
miles
shows.
or something.
That's right, it's tiny.
Yeah, very, very tiny. And so that'll be tomorrow. So.
And some people, by the way, pronounce it's Guadeloupe and Guadeloupe. So if you want to correct us, go for it.
Yeah, down below. Let us know. And then we went to dinner, and it was our first dinner in the main restaurant. And I have to say,
Well, it's a beautiful restaurant.
phenomenal.
Very nice.
The dinner was.
Food was really good.
The food was amazing. I actually had a grouper.
Yep. The grouper with skin on, beautiful, and that kind of Indian rice.
Yeah, and Indian rice with it. It was like something I don't normally eat or necessarily would order, and it was perfection.
Yeah.
You had?
Beef Wellington, which I've not had that too many times, but it was cooked perfectly. It was like a real tender filet inside wrapped in the dough. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Wonderful dinner.
Tonight they're doing a Beatles thing with the same singers that they have, and then they're doing a Latin night, and then they're closing it out at 11 o'clock in the Compass Bar. So there's still a lot more to come, and we're starting early tomorrow. So we'll catch you tomorrow.
All right. See you then.